All right, man. What he do? I'm about to say what he do. I ain't say that in so long. I don't even know why I said that. But we got Pusha T about to talk about his beef with Drake, and the story of Adonis was just the beginning. All right, so let's see what he got to say.
I'm a very opinionated person. I've gotten into screaming matches with grown men about you in particular because I have you like ridiculously high in my all-time top 10, and you know a lot of people who I'll meet are, you know, they got Wayne real high or they'll have Drake real high, so I get into these fucking yelling matches with grown men. Um, and I always wondered because to me the biggest what if of the last like 7 or 8 years was, had you gotten a response from the story of Adidon, how much was in the clip that you just had ready to go in case that happened?
Oh man, it was
Because it felt like that was the precursor. Like, I'm gonna throw this out here because I'm gonna get you to bite, and then I'm gonna take your fucking head off for real.
Yeah, man. I feel like you know, that was just a particular point in time, and I feel like I was ready for whatever.
But did you have shit in the clip ready?
Yeah,
Just
you have to be ready, man. You
Yeah.
gotta be ready.
What's your thoughts just as a fan to see the bait was taken with the Kendrick thing, and then to see Kendrick have this precise like decapitation? I mean, it was insane. Like
I thought it was a really good display of just, you know, just music and artistry, man. I thought it was a damn good display of just staying your own course too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think Kendrick really stayed the course and really, you know, precise, focused. And I think it paid off.
Chess. The night Meet the Grams dropped. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
That was insane. Talk to me about for y'all, like, there has to be, you know, something needs to be said. I hate when people put the Coke rap label on you, Push, or on the group.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's so much more to what you guys do than that. At the same time, you are the Jeff Bezos of the nasal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how do you feel about that label in general?
I don't trip on it anymore, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I know what's happening musically, and I know what's happening with us musically. And if, you know, that's the label that they want to run with, that's fine, but
That's not the true listener.
that's not the true listener. And I feel like the true listener gets the codes and understands what's happening. I feel like, you know, competitively speaking, I feel like even artists and the casual listener, they're viewing this wrong, and that's why there's some misinterpretation there. But I don't want to correct it because I feel like it keeps. I know those codes and I know what's keeping us ahead. It's not about just Coke, but fine.
I mean, you have somebody else who's you know, fans could say Stove God Cooks is fucking incredible. So
Yeah, man.
I was glad you guys had him on there.
Yeah,
he's great.
Stove is crazy. Stove is man. You know, he's one of the most entertaining that I've heard in a minute in this, you know, in this subgenre of street rap, Coke rap, whatever you want to call it. You know, and you get to hear the melodies, you get to hear the metaphors, and just the color that he brings to that. I feel like it's dope, and you know, so much so that we used it on the album.
Yeah, I think he hasn't dropped an album in like 4 or 5 years. He's just been fucking bodying every West Side guy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What the inclusion of DJ Clue I thought was dope too towards the end of the project, because I felt like it fit and it gives you that nostalgic factor. What was the decision in using Clue specifically? And
Well, I think we were chasing urgency a lot, and so when we found it and we found urgency within the records, you know, you just got our wheels to turn in, and like I think it just started with like Pharrell doing the ad libs and Clue, like, you know, and from there we actually stole the ad libs. Put it on the song.
You guys didn't even like hit Clue like, yeah, we need some shit.
No, so we stole it, and then he heard it, and he was like, man, I gotta fix this, and so like he then went in the studio and redid everything that we did.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, but you know, it's just the feeling. Like a lot of times you get the feeling in the studio, and it's like, you know, you want to put it down or put something down as a reference, as something to, so you don't lose it. You know what I'm saying? And by the time we had put the records together like such, we felt like that needed to stay.
I saw you retweeted or you posted something in your story that someone had tweeted, and you pretty much were like, can you write me a song that says this? There was essentially kind of just saying that, you know, you've done such a great job of taking what we love about hip hop in a nostalgic way, but never making it, but always kind of keeping it up to date at a high level.
Right.
And there are artists who haven't been able to do that, who are either from your era or before your era, that might have some like resentment towards what you guys do.
Of course.
Is that something that you feel more now than ever?
Yeah, I've always felt it. But I just it was just weird to see somebody say it. I was like, man, I did something I've never said. You know, and it was great. It was just great to see.
Yeah.
And to know that people are just tuned in and paying attention.
For sure.
Yeah.
100%. What's your guys' favorite song on this album? I'm sure it's different for each of you, but or it might be the same.
Well, I cater to POV.
POV's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, these poor guys trying to get $5,500 bookings, man. Can they live? Can they Can they go get a back end?
Not properly. They can't live properly. It's tough. It is tough, man.
Not all money's good money?
Not all money is good money at all. You know, I don't know, man. I'm FICO. I'm so far ahead. I'm like,
FICO's crazy.
I'm a couple different places.
I mean,
man.
and then you guys
sort of I'm everywhere.
And you guys did. I mean, the 2 singles that you guys released are like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, I'm trying to like stay away from those
records are just so. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like man, how hard is it to get like a Cause album cover again? Because it's one thing to do it once, but to do it twice, it's just like showing off. You know what I'm
Cause is family.
Yeah,
man.
Cause is family.
Cause is family.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a crazy collection of the figures?
No.
Mm-mm.
I think
I got a bunch of original fake scars and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I think I got a lot of original fake clothes. I got art. I bought art.
What's the most expensive piece of art you bought, Push?
Man, it might have been I might have bought. What's that? That it's a round cause piece. I think I bought it for Steven's birthday. You
Okay, so it seems like they just only spoke about it in the beginning. But in the beginning, he said that was just a bait. I had more.
Because something I always wanted to know from you, Push,
Yes.
because I'm a very opinionated person. I've gotten into screaming matches with grown men about you in particular. Because I have you like ridiculously high in my all-time top 10. And you know, a lot of people who I meet are, you know, they got Wayne real high or they have Drake real high. So I get into these fucking yelling matches with grown men. And I always wondered, because to me the biggest what if of the last like 7 or 8 years was, had you gotten a response from the story of Adidon, how much was in the clip that you just had ready to go in case that happened?
Oh man, it was
Because it felt like that was the precursor. Like, I'm gonna throw this out here because I'm gonna get you to bite, and then I'm gonna take your fucking head off for real.
Yeah, man. I feel like you know, that was just a particular point in time, and I feel like I was ready for whatever.
But did you have shit in the clip ready?
Yeah,
Just
you have to be ready, man. You
Yeah.
gotta be ready.
What's your
Damn.
thoughts just as a fan to see the bait was
Damn.
taken with the Kendrick thing, and then to see Kendrick have this precise like decapitation? I mean, it was insane. Like
I thought it was a really good display of
Yeah.
just, you know, just music and artistry, man. I thought it was a damn good display of just staying your own course too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think Kendrick really stayed the course and really, you know, precise, focused.
Stuck
And
the
I think,
landing.
yeah, and I think it paid off.
chess.
Yeah.
Did I meet the Grams drops? Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
That was insane. Talk to me about
Dang, so that's crazy. He said that he was ready for war. You know, he was ready for war. That was just the beginning. So if Drake would have responded to that, man, could you imagine what else Pusha T had? You know, maybe Pusha T gave some information to Kendrick. I don't know. You know, since Pusha T really, you know, really didn't have a need to, you know, dish out the information. So what if, you know, Pusha T gave some information to Kendrick, you know, since Drake was scared to respond back, you know? So that's a kind of interesting theory. What do y'all think about that? And I'm not saying like Push wrote for Kendrick. No, but could have Push gave Kendrick some information like, hey, you know, what if Push gave him information about his daughter? I don't know. This is just all hypothetical. Okay, I'm speaking hypothetical, but it's dope that, you know, he definitely gave Kendrick his props on saying that he still focused, that he completed the mission. And man, Drake, you probably, I mean, well, everything came around in a circle because you got defeated anyway. But there was a reason why Drake didn't keep going, right? Because at first they were going back to back, and then once Pusha T dropped that, he bowed out. Now Pusha T said that he had more in the clip. Dang. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think Pusha T might have gave Kendrick some, you know, some information on Drake? Not saying that he helped Kendrick write his raps, which we know he didn't. But just, you know, just give him some information. Y'all leave a comment down below. It's your boy DMB signing out.